Across the country, local government officials and religious leaders are clashing over the right to hold drive-up church services amid coronavirus lockdown orders.
We've been focusing on this. The latest case in upstate New York is where one pastor took action and is now allowed to hold parking lot services after a previous order from a local official banned the outdoor services. Well, joining us now is Pastor Michael Spencer. Keisha Russell, counsel for First Liberty, a nonprofit legal organization representing Pastor Russell. Pastor, catch our viewers up. What happened?
Well, we came to a place where we were unable to, according to our county executive, to continue holding our parking lot services. And it was just a few days before Easter. And I presume, everyone's passion is to make sure that people are safe. And I believe that his intentions were correct, but I do believe that it overstepped some areas in our posture as a church.
So what did that look like? Did you have churchgoers pulling up to the parking lot wanting to celebrate, especially during Holy Week, and then being told that wasn't okay?
No, we're very blessed. We have a tremendous system here to where we were able to communicate to our entire church community. And they were quite disappointed, of course. I mean, that's Easter weekend, and we have tremendous activities that go on the whole time. And so we let everybody know they were good, and we were able to have great services.
Yeah. Well, let me bring in really quick Keisha Russell, the counsel for this whole thing for First Liberty. Keisha, thank you for coming on. This is a broader issue here, where even the Attorney General getting involved, making sure that the rights of those churchgoers and really others aren't infringed upon. But unfortunately, with the powers distributed down, you're seeing this play out in different local areas, like you saw here with Pastor Spencer.
Right, yeah. So First Liberty has represented several churches now all around the country, and just reminding them that the Constitution prevents them from targeting churches with special restrictions that are not imposed on other entities. So, for example, if restaurants and convenience stores and even liquor stores are allowed to use their parking lots and drive-through services, then the government has to allow churches to do the same. So thankfully, most of the local governments that we've contacted, as well as the county executive in New York, was amenable to that. And we were able to be victorious in this situation and in the others.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Congratulations to the both of you in this fight that we're facing, it seems. Pastor, what's it been like to kind of adjust during this time? I know everyone's adjusting to dealing with the social distancing guidelines that we all have to apply by. But what's it been like for preaching out to your congregation?
We're extremely blessed. We have a phenomenal media team, and we purchased time on the local NBC station, the local ABC station. And of course, we also, when we did our broadcast, we did it via the local radio station. And then all the other aspects of live stream, Facebook, YouTube. So we've actually reached probably more people than ever before. I think what the damaging part is that was not taken into true effect was the spiritual, emotional damage that isolation has caused. And I was doing some research. 36% of Americans told the American Psychiatric Association that during the pandemic, a serious impact was brought on their mental health. And that was reported by Forbes. And that's what we're finding. People they want to get back to see people, touch people. We weren't created to be isolated. We were created to be a community and to be family. And this is one of I think some of the most damaging portions. When you eliminate the spiritual health, and I personally, that's what I don't understand, is not becoming an essential. If a liquor store is essential, I believe the church should be essential, because we touch a portion of a person's personality and personage that really nothing else can.
Before we go, Keisha, I'd like to get you just to weigh in, because I know that a lot of people are watching. Maybe they attend church, but they have to do it on the internet, and they want to be in person like Pastor Spencer is allowing here. But there's confusion about their rights and then abiding by their local government. What can you tell them out there, maybe some legal advice on where they actually stand today?
Well, first, the best way to find some information is to go to firstliberty.org, where we have tons of resources for churches to understand exactly what their rights are. But I will say that if your states or local governments are allowing other entities to be open, like I mentioned, then the churches, typically are supposed to be open as well. Definitely you want to follow the direction of your local and state government and try to be as safe as possible with any services that are allowed, and that includes drive-in services. You still want to maintain the social distancing and wear your masks and your gloves and all of those things that are necessary, but for the most part, you just want to make sure that the government follows the balance between your religious liberty rights and safety.
Yeah, great points there. That is Pastor Michael Spencer and Keisha Russell, Counsel for First Liberty. Thank you both for sharing your story. Very encouraging. Stay safe, guys.